I think I found a new form of procrastination. I call it procrastination. It happens when you have something to do, and as you struggle to stay on track, something else feels suddenly important. You give it a minute, but a few hours later, you catch yourself doing something else entirely. It may feel productive, but at the end of the day, you're stressed because the real task is still not done. Yeah, well, 2 months ago, I made a YouTube video. I was so hyped that I said, I'll make 20 more. So far, I've made 0. Because every time I try, I get stuck at the same step and I procrastinate with other stuff, like tweaking my website, cleaning my desktop, or researching about procrastination. This morning, I woke up super hyped. I'll finish my YouTube video, but before that, I'll procrastinate one last time to fix my procrastination. So instead of making my YouTube video, I'll be procrastinating to make an app to fix my YouTube procrastination. Okay, so can you guess why I haven't been able to finish my YouTube videos? It's not the script, it's what comes right after that. Once my script is ready, I need to prepare a shot list with all the footage to shoot. I love using Notion to write, but planning shots requires a bit more structure. You look at each line of the script and write a few shots for it. People recommend using Excel or Milanote, but since I write in Notion, I would need to copy the script line by line from Notion into the new app. This is a dumb task that introduces friction. And that's usually when my procrastinative instincts kick in. So all I need is a Notion clone where I can also plan shots. That's it. That's all I need, and I can get back to that YouTube video and finally crush it. Okay, I made a text editor that's pretty basic in editing capabilities, but it has one important thing Notion doesn't have. When I click on any paragraph block, I have a shot list in the sidebar. I can jump from script to shots in an instant and add things, delete things. This is really giving me hope about finishing that YouTube project now. Can't wait to get back to it tomorrow. So I've been standing here for almost 2 hours and I've barely made any progress. I feel like the app is still missing something. Maybe I would do better if it could help me get into the mood, you know? The truth is, I don't have a damn clue what I'm doing with all this video stuff. So what really helps me is all the amazing references that exist out there. I collect inspiration for angles, effects, transitions, and I stare at them when I need ideas to create my own shots. Imagine if I could have a similar visual gallery right inside my notes editor. And that, my friend, sounded to me like an idea worth procrastinating for just a little bit more. So I added this reference board. Each text block has a different one, so you can drop anything in it. You can drop images, YouTube videos, URLs. It uploads and it's always there, right? Like you have the script and you have the shots and the references all in one place. I think this is pretty cool, to be honest. Feels like time well spent. Okay, I realize how this may start sounding to you, but last night I had a really cool idea for the app. The next step after writing a script and planning my shots is to shoot. The current text editor works perfectly for writing, but on shoot day, what I need is a plan. A proper checklist I can use to track the progress. Now, obviously, you could say there are multiple to-do apps out there that I could use, and maybe it's time to get back to the YouTube video, but Trust me, this is really important. I can feel it. This is important. Anyway, I just added a shoot mode for lack of a better name. All the shots from the editor show up here in a checklist. You can track the overall progress of the whole thing. You can see which part of the script each shot is coming from directly. You can check things off. I feel like this is pretty solid. There's no way we could have done it without this. Okay, wait, can we talk about how ugly this all is? Like, initially I was going for the I don't care looks because I wanted to save time on designing the UI, but the app right now doesn't feel like a place where my creative genius can thrive, you know? So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. Okay, to be honest, I think I accidentally did a little bit more than a cleanup. Initially, I wanted the UI to take a backseat, so my focus when I'm in the app would only be on the content. That's why I replaced the weird buttons with simpler ones, made everything super light with softer tones. In the editor, I removed the ugly toolbar and I added a few more block types here. And there's this highlight thing that just lets me know which block is selected while I'm working and when I'm on the in the sidebar. There's also this now on the sidebar side that just allows me to close it and focus on the content. So I added this project section to the sidebar where I can just drop general references about the project. And talking about references, they're also much more simpler now. You have you still have this filters at the top, but I replaced the zoom things that was on the side here with just being able to change the side, resize the width of the thing to change the size of the content, the cards. The cards are also much simpler. It just shows the content. We don't have the input at the bottom anymore. And when you click, you can navigate through the cards and change the caption, the notes directly as the caption. So if you go on this side as well, the shot cards are also much simpler now. They just look like this, and you can add more to it. You can go into the edit mode here, remove some of them, reorder, do whatever you like. There's also this thing that's pretty cool. I just added the ability to include tags. So if you do hashtag, it's just going to show you a list of tags. You can type anything. You can type B-roll, for example, or like, I don't know, wide shot. And this is just a way to easily incorporate details into the shots as you're adding them. And that's useful, especially when you go to shoot mode. Because on shoot day, you now have this pretty cool checklist. You can just follow through the progress, and you have the filters here where you can use the tags that we added before to filter the content. And you can also group things by paragraph. And the cooler thing is that for each paragraph here, you can just easily pull out the reference board for it. So that would be here. And then it just shows me the reference board in case I just want to check something again. So I really like this. Like, this is really exciting. So I built the app. It works. I can write my script, plan my shots, track everything on shooting day all in one place, which means there's literally nothing stopping me from making my YouTube video now. But I don't know, it's been a lot of hard work and I feel like I really need a break. So I guess I'll do that next week.